Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? It's Richard Kuo. In this video, I want to help answer the question, how do you become a millionaire? Now, I just want to mention I'm by no means the most qualified person to talk about this. In fact, I could name so many people who are far more qualified than me to talk about how to become a millionaire. However, I do want to share my thoughts with you because, well, you're watching this video right now and I want to get the conversation started. I want to get those thoughts flowing in your head so later down in the road, you'll remember and be like, oh, that's how you become a millionaire. I've read books, I've watched a lot of videos, I've followed a lot of millionaires, and also I do have millionaires in my personal circle of influence. I noticed the first thing about my millionaire friends is that none of them do it for the money. Everyone who's a millionaire are doing it because they have a certain purpose or they want to provide value to the world, and that's what they're focused on. When I was younger, I always thought in order to be a millionaire, you just had to hustle, you had to work hard, and you had to just have this process, which is true. But I think at the same time, to become a millionaire, to become rich and successful, you really have to have a heart and a want to serve people. I think that's the best way and the easiest way to become a millionaire. Let's face it, being a millionaire is not easy. Next thing I noticed is all my millionaire friends, although yes, there are millionaires who are, I guess you can say talent driven, which are like singers or musicians or sports athletes. In today's age, I think one of the biggest and easiest ways, I'm going to use a lot of quotes because it's not technically easy, is to become an entrepreneur or have that entrepreneur mindset. So for myself and all these entrepreneurs I'm surrounded with, I've realized that all these millionaires became millionaires because they've created systems that automatically generate revenue for themselves. A lot of my friends create a lot of online courses where they're selling them for maybe $1,000 to $2,000 each, and they're telling people and they're helping other people in creating their businesses. I'll tell you right now that me being a motivational speaker is very unlikely. If I were just to be a motivational speaker, that I'd be making millions. Why? Because I actually have to physically work and give live speeches all the time. So that is not a good business model because it's not sustainable, and I have to be present in that moment to earn money. Again, if you want to be a millionaire, I think it's about creating systems, passive systems, to outsource the work to someone else and have it self-sustain and generate income for you instead of you working in your business. I do speaking because that's what I enjoy doing, and that's just a part of me. And as I'm speaking, there's a part of me that's also working on these products on the side, and you'll hear more about them in the upcoming months because I do want to be an entrepreneur. I do want to be able to sustain myself in this way. I realize entrepreneurs and people who are millionaires, every single one of them that I know personally have a certain mindset. They all are very focused on personal development, growing themselves as people. For myself, let's say Richard right here, me, wants to be a millionaire. I'll tell you right now, I never really thought that was a possibility a few years ago. Why? Because I never really believed in myself. I had a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubts. I never thought I'd amount to much. And quite frankly, I thought I was worth maybe at most $75,000 a year, maybe $100,000 at most a year. And now that I've broken through that belief, now that I see I have all these people to look up to, these millionaires, I see myself like, oh wow, yeah, I could easily make $100,000 a year, or I could easily make $250,000 a year if I put in the work and I be more intentional about how do I make the $250,000 a year. Again, it's not going to be easy. I think in order to become a millionaire, you and I get to have a strong mind, constantly work on ourselves, and really think about how can we as individuals serve the market? How do we create value for other people? I think my value is in utilizing my insecurities and self-esteem issues growing up and leveraging that to create value for maybe even people like you or other people that are similar, or maybe you don't have any self-esteem or insecurity issues. Then that's okay, then I'll serve a different market. So if you want to be a millionaire, I think what you get to do is you get to figure out what is your area, like what is your special talent, what is that like special gift that you have. Discover that for yourself, go down deep inside, and I think that is going to be the core of how you're going to start making your money. Again, this is just one way. There's so many different ways to become millionaires. I just want to get the conversation started for you. Thank you so much for watching this week, and hope this video was helpful. If you like it, subscribe and share the video with anyone else that you might think want to become a millionaire. All right, yeah, let me know down in the comments section below other questions you have or things you'd like me to answer, and hopefully in future episodes I will have the opportunity to bring on actual millionaires into the Rich Crow Live community so you can meet them. And yeah, I get to just keep building those relationships. And one more thing, if you want to be a millionaire, start networking and learning to network with these awesome people. Treat them like peers, and eventually you'll get to learn and grow with them instead of holding them on a pedestal, which is something that, quite frankly, I do sometimes as well. All right, anyway, lots of blabbering. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Peace.